Hi everybody, it's Nunu, your friendly teacher guide, and my purpose in this video is to provide an overview of the discussion assignments of short literary works that you will read during this class, and I'm going to use this discussion assignment about Machine, a short story, as an example. All of our discussion assignments are formatted exactly the same way, so when you learn how Machine is formatted this discussion assignment, you'll be able to understand what to do in all discussion assignments. Now let's look at the title of Machine here, right here. And you're going to notice that Machine is authored by a West Los Angeles College student and Rutgers graduate, Yemen K. Dickinson. In my class, I do mix up the works of famous, very well-respected writers with very promising writers at West whom I meet in various of my classes. I meet them sometimes in English 102, this very class, because there will be a fiction assignment that you author in this class, a flash fiction. More about that later. And I also meet great writers from West in my creative writing class. And whenever I come across a great literary work, I like to use it. And I start to think that, who knows, maybe one of these writers will one day become a very famous, well-respected writer. And I can say, I recognized that writer's talent immediately when I encountered that writer in my class. All right. On to the directions. All right, so let's scroll down and look at the directions here. I am not going to read them to you. I'm simply going to point out important key parts of the directions to keep in mind. Okay, so what do I have to show you first? Well, I begin the discussion assignments with a very famous passage from one of the literary works, or a passage that was well received by students from one of the works of the West writers. I follow that with assignment notes, and you need to read these notes very carefully because they contain important information telling you where the rubric, information about how this assignment will be graded, is located in this class, and also information about the late policy and my grading policy when you receive the assignment grade back. All right, scrolling down, what else do I have to show you? I have our class rule, use artificial intelligence AI appropriately. So that means, yes, do use Grammarly.com for a basic spell, grammar, punctuation check. I use it myself and I find it very, very helpful, but do not use AI such as ChatGPT, Quillbot, Grammarly Go, which will write or revise your text for you. When that happens, AI and not you becomes the author of your work. So I cannot do my job as your friendly teacher guide to help you to improve your writing skills and to learn about all the literary terms and devices that we will discuss in this class. All right, what's next? You have a written response that is always due by 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, the very last minute of Saturday. In this written response, you are going to role play. You will have a scenario that you will take into consideration. For example, in this discussion about Machine, you will take on the role of an editor for a very well-respected science fiction anthology, and an anthology is a big book with a collection of smaller works inside. And in this role, as a science fiction editor for the anthology, you will determine whether or not Yemen K. Dickinson's short story Machine should be published in the anthology. In the process, you are going to answer questions that will teach you very important literary terms and also about important literary devices. So Machine, we're going to start kind of small with in medias res, conflict, plot. Those are terms that you'll learn about. And as the discussions progress in this class, that list of terms that you learn will become bigger. You will learn more literary terms. You will learn these terms and what they do, how they apply to a literary work. All right, scrolling down, what do I have next? I have peer evaluations that are due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. Now, I'm not going to read the directions to you. I'm going to ask you to read them very carefully to yourself and to keep in mind that there is a word count of 250 words, which is 1 page. If you have any questions or concerns, I'm over here in inbox. Well, not literally in inbox, but if you send me an email, I will answer your email very, very quickly. And you can also come over here to Home, and you can click on the office hours icon, and I'm going to make it larger so that you can see it. And clicking on this icon will make you aware of when my office hours are, my campus office hours and my Zoom office hours, when I can also help you with any questions, any concerns you have, and I'll gratefully accept any suggestions you have about how to make our class better. All right, what else do I need to show you here? Well, let me return to the assignment because there is one other thing I need to show you. So let me find this back arrow and click on it. There it is. I'm clicking on the back arrow. I am back into the assignment. And I wanted to point out one additional thing. You do have additional resources. They are optional. You do not have to read or view the resources here. I have them in every discussion assignment, and they will provide more information for you about the assignment topic, even the kind of literature we are discussing. All right. Any questions and concerns, please remember, I'm here in inbox. You can also reach me by meeting me during office hours, either Zoom or campus office hours. And just click on this icon to find out when office hours take place. So, who am I again? I'm Nunu, and I am your friendly teacher guide.